good. Okay. All right, so we are jumping on here. We do have a new tornado warning that is in effect. Another day, another dollar, another round of severe weather. And I hate that we got to go live again, but we do. We do have a tornado warning, brand new, that has just came out here. And so we are going to get to the latest here. Just making sure the audio is good. Checking the audio here. We'll all right, so let's get right into it here. We are seeing more severe weather on this April 15th here. Let's go ahead and look at what we are seeing across portions of our coverage area. So we are jumping on our live here because we do have a new tornado warning that has just been issued. And this is in Iowa. So actually, believe it or not, Iowa is the only spot on the map that has a tornado warning. So Sioux Falls, our area, we are way up here. This is way down here in far southern Iowa. This is down here for south central Iowa. A brand new tornado warning here has been posted and issued. Let me go ahead and read the latest here from the National Weather Service. Yes, another day, another weather event here, another severe weather event, another more tornado warnings that have been issued now. So let's go ahead here and go over the latest. It is kind of crazy that we are seeing multiple days in a row. I got to admit, for April, for our region, for the Northern Plains, it's pretty rare to get several days in a row of severe weather outbreaks, especially in one area. And it seems like Iowa has been getting the brunt of all of the severe weather here the past several rounds. So here we go. From the National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a brand new tornado warning for Lucas County, northeastern Decatur County, and I apologize if I'm getting some of these names wrong this afternoon, northwestern Wayne County, and also southeastern Clark County. So Clark, Decatur, Lucas, and Wayne counties in Iowa until 5:45 p.m. Central Time. At 4:57, so just a few minutes ago, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Van Wert and Weldon, moving east at 45 miles per hour. So this storm is moving fairly quickly. It's moving at, again, 45, and tornado and ping pong ball sized hail. So there's also ping pong ball sized hail with this storm as well. And you can see that hail core, that purple on the radar picture. That is where we're getting that hail. This is radar indicated tornado. So no confirmation at this time of a confirmed tornado. This dangerous storm will be near Leroy at around basically within the next few minutes. This is going to be heading into the Humeston area, Derby, Russell, Red Haw, Lake State Park, Lucas, Woodburn, Chariton, Williamson, Millerton, Garden Grove areas, even towards Russell. So we are seeing a new tornado warning here. Let me go ahead and look at the velocity and see if we can see anything here. And I'm not really seeing a whole lot with this at this moment. The shear product, not really seeing much. Just kind of going through some of our products here to see if we can see anything here. But again, a new tornado warning has been issued for Iowa. This is, you can see here, this is in south central Iowa. Now, the pink color on your map, that is the severe thunderstorm watch that was issued earlier today. But the yellow is where we have a tornado watch that was issued for south central and eastern Iowa into Missouri as well. And that tornado watch has been posted until 9 p.m. Central Time, and that is for the threat of a couple of tornadoes possible, as well as scattered hail up to tennis ball sized hail, and then also scattered wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour possible. So those are the threats today. But also, if you're in the severe thunderstorm watch, a tornado or two is also possible as well for those areas. We do have other storms, obviously, going on here. We have a bunch of severe weather down in Missouri. And also towards the Ohio Valley, we're also seeing more severe weather today. Even down into Texas and Oklahoma, we're also seeing severe weather down there. But again, we cover the Northern Plains region. We cover South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska. So we are mainly going to be focused in on Iowa today, because that's where our coverage area shows the tornado threat for this afternoon and evening. So I do want to go over some of these other storms that we have going on. We have a strong storm down here near Davis City, Iowa. It's non-severe, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if this gets warned here within the next few minutes. Also, our tornado warning storm also does have a severe thunderstorm warning on it as well, and that is for ping pong ball sized hail. And then up to the north near New Virginia, Iowa, we are seeing another strong storm. This is non-severe, but it wouldn't shock me if it became severe. And then we have this cluster of strong thunderstorms near the Des Moines area. And these had severe thunderstorm warnings on it earlier, but no longer, they're below severe limits now. But farther to the north, we do have a couple of more severe thunderstorm warnings for a couple of storms. We have one right here over the Elberon and Garrison, Iowa area. This is just south of Waterloo. And let me go ahead and read off this warning here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Benton County here in Iowa. This is in effect now until 6 p.m. A new severe thunderstorm warning. And this was issued just a couple of minutes ago. Severe thunderstorm near the Dysart area, moving east at 30 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour winds, and quarter-sized hail associated with this storm. And locations impacted include Vinton, Urbana, Dysart, Shellsburg, Garrison, Mount Auburn, Rogers Park, Benton City Park, Spencer's Grove, Benton County Fairgrounds, and Wildcat Bluff Park, and Cheney. So again, a lot of these areas, some of the same areas that we've been seeing severe weather the past few days, and now once again seeing more severe weather. Then we have this one up here, and let me go ahead and switch radars here to the Davenport radar. We have a really strong storm here that is producing some big-time hail. You know, again, when we see the purple and black colors on the radar picture, we're getting some big hail. And in fact, if I go ahead and look at the what's called vertically integrated liquid, this is basically the hail product that we have exclusive to us here. T-Storm Chasers, giving us a look at where that strongest part of the storm is for hail, and you can see it is near the Winthrop and Masonville area. And if you were around here yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yesterday we saw these same areas that were under the gun for severe weather yesterday, and now once again today these same areas are seeing more severe weather. So Iowa is getting hit hard here this week. More severe weather continues. Let me go ahead and read off the latest here from the National Weather Service. Yeah, looking at the storm, looking at the velocity, we're not really seeing rotation. This is strictly for hail, large hail threat. And let me go ahead and read off the warning box here. So severe thunderstorm warning until 6 p.m. for northeastern Buchanan and northwestern Delaware counties in Iowa here. This storm is located, again, near Masonville, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. So this thing is moving fairly quickly. $0.5 sized hail associated with this storm. So some big hail near Masonville, Iowa. So need to be seeking shelter immediately, as this is also a dangerous storm. It says here, prepare immediately for large hail and deadly cloud-to-ground lightning. Seek shelter, and that is the latest from this storm. We got to go back down to the tornado warning here. So here is that tornado warned storm that we are looking at here. And let's see here. I don't have any further updates on this storm at the moment. But we're just going to keep an eye on things here. But they did issue a tornado watch in these areas for a reason. Now, I do want to mention looks like we are kind of getting a bit of a hook feature on the radar picture. If you look, we're kind of getting a notch here in this area. And that's kind of what we're looking at here. Basically a little indentation, a little bit of a notch on the radar picture. And that's where we're getting some rotation. Now, let's see here. Let me see. Let's look at the velocity and see if we can see anything. And just trying to see if we can get any updates. But again, for Clark, Decatur, and Lucas, Wayne counties in Iowa, that's what we're looking at here. So I'm not really seeing anything, but if we look at the shear product, our shear detector, you can see there is a little bit of a green spot there, and that is where we're seeing that rotation within the storm. So it does look like there is some rotation, but at this point, the velocity not real strong here. We're not really seeing much there. But I will say, again, we're looking at that. We're seeing a little bit of a notch here on the radar. So it's definitely a very strong thunderstorm that is capable of producing a tornado. It's just kind of hard to see on the velocity. But in any event, we have a tornado warning here. So again, communities that are going to be next in line. Leroy, you don't have any time. You got to be in your safe spot here. And now if you are in the Humeston area, you guys don't have much time either. You guys probably got a few minutes to get ready, but overall, you need to be in your safe spot. Derby, you guys are next in line as well. Lucas, Chariton, Williamson, Russell, Millerton, you guys are all next here for this storm. So seek shelter immediately, get into a safe spot. And this is, again, a pretty dangerous thunderstorm that is now a tornado warned storm. But it looks like we are seeing a broken line of severe weather all the way from southwestern Wisconsin down through Iowa, even down through Missouri. So even as far as southeastern Kansas. So we are seeing a broken line of severe weather. And it does look like another severe weather outbreak across the United States today, unfortunately. So it looks like we did get a new warning, and it says tornado possible on it. This is for Benton County in Iowa. So let me see where that one is at. That one is for this one up near Vinton. This is the one that's just south of Waterloo and just west of Cedar Rapids. This now has a tornado possible tag on it. So this is another storm that we're going to be keeping a close eye on as well. This is a very intense thunderstorm. So we just got an update here. Let me go ahead and read off this latest update on this warning box. It does look like we are seeing some rotation right over Garrison. So Garrison, Iowa, we are seeing some rotation associated with this storm. So let me go ahead and read off the latest here real quick. So severe thunderstorm warning continues for Benton County here in Iowa. This storm is moving east at 30 miles per hour, going through Garrison right now. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. But also, again, that tornado threat is there as well. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move to a shelter inside a strong building away from windows. Also, it says torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm. May lead to flash flooding. So do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Again, tornado possible on this storm as well as the hail threat and the wind gust threat. So a very strong storm, and we will continue to monitor this one very closely as, again, we are seeing some rotation near Garrison. So going back to our tornado warning storm, they have updated the tornado warning box. So let me go ahead and read this off. Let's look at the velocity again. Looks like we are seeing a little bit of rotation kind of near the Woodburn area. So if you're in Woodburn, you need to be seeking shelter. This is a very dangerous storm. And as of right now, we don't have any confirmation yet of anything, but we're just going to continue to monitor it. They have updated the tornado warning box. So tornado warning remains in effect until 5:45 for Lucas, Decatur, Wayne, and Clark counties in Iowa until 5:45 again. This storm is starting to slow down, which is not a good sign. That means that it's in the process of dropping a tornado. Usually when the storm slows down, that's not a good sign. It went from moving at 45 miles per hour to now it's only moving at 25 miles per hour. Tornado and ping pong ball sized hail associated with this storm as well. Derby here at around 5:25, and that other locations again: Lucas, Chariton, Williamson, Russell, Millerton. Again, take cover, move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. So radar indicated tornado remains here. We are seeing a bit of a notch here, and although we're not seeing a whole lot on the velocity, we're seeing a little bit of rotation near Woodburn, but overall it's not that impressive, but it doesn't matter. We are still seeing rotation here, and there is a tornado warning, so we still got to take this very seriously. And it looks like Derby, you guys are next here. You guys don't have much time. You got a couple minutes left before this thing heads into your community. So Lucas, Derby, Chariton, Williamson, Russell, and Millerton, you guys don't have much time here. You need to be in your safe spot. And we are going to continue to watch this very closely. So as of right now, this is the strongest storm that we have going on here in our region. I do want to mention a new flash flood warning was just issued. I want to get to that here. This is up in Independence, Winthrop, and Manchester, Iowa here. Let me go ahead and read this off. So a new flash flood warning has been posted for Buchanan County and Delaware counties in Iowa until 11:15 p.m. Central Time. It says here, as of 2 minutes ago, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across this area. Between 1 and 1.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of a ½ inch to an inch are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. So flash flooding caused by thunderstorms here. Flash flooding of small creeks, streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. So some communities tonight that could be affected by this flash flooding would be Independence, Manchester, Dyersville, Jessup, Edgewood, Winthrop, Hazleton, Earlville, Lamont, Delhi, Colesburg, Brandon, Rowley, Greeley, Aurora, Dundee, Delaware, Masonville, and Stanley. So if I read your community off, you guys need to be aware of this, need to be weather aware, and need to be monitoring this situation very closely because it is affecting your area, and we could see some flash flooding. So felt that that was needed here to update everyone on that. And just look at how many severe weather warnings we have going on. We have a ton of severe weather going on, but it looks like we have just the one tornado warning for now. It's the only one that we have in the country right now. Yeah, so this is the only tornado warning that we have in the country. And looking at the velocity, it does not look super impressive, but again, we are kind of seeing a little bit of a hook forming here near Derby. So we need to be taking this very seriously. Radar indicated tornado, but we are going to continue to watch this. This is a very strong storm. It is, as of right now, it is all by itself, but it is along a broken line of overall thunderstorms across Iowa. So again, we are live here because we do have a tornado warning that is out. Also, do want to mention we did get a new severe thunderstorm warning, and let me go ahead and let's see where that's in Benton County. So it looks like they just updated the warning here. Okay, so it was just an update to the warning. Let me go ahead and read off the update. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. here for Benton County here in Iowa. This is for the Garrison and Vinton cell right here. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. This storm is moving east at 30 miles per hour. Right now, it looks like Garrison and Vinton is seeing the worst of the storm. So we are concerned about Garrison and Vinton, Iowa here for some large hail and damaging winds. It does look like they did take off the tornado possible tag on that storm for now. So that's good news. We do have other cells that are also getting going here farther to the west. One out here near Lake City, Iowa, and another one near Boone, Iowa. So we'll keep a close eye on it. This one near Ames, if that gets going, that could be a problem. It's all by itself. So we'll keep an eye on it for you. But for now, it looks like we just have this one tornado warning, and this is the one that we are keeping a very close eye on. What I want to do now, let's go ahead and look and do a storm track. I want to go ahead and do a storm track for this storm. So some of these communities out here have, there's a lot of people that are wondering, for their communities, what are we looking at for a time frame? Let me go ahead here and do a storm track. So this storm is now moving at 25 miles per hour, and let me go ahead and do a storm track. All right, so it looks like it is in a fairly rural area, but there is a few communities that are impacted by this. So we need to be. Let me go ahead and switch to our other source here, our other product. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to zoom in here. And let's go ahead and do this storm track. So it looks like we have the Chariton area at 536. And then we have Williamson at 541. Russell at 550. And then Melrose, Iowa at 609. So that's your storm track. Now, some other communities, if this hangs on, which looks like it will, if you're in Albia, if you're in even Lavilia, if you are in Blakesburg, Eddyville, Places farther to the east, you guys need to be paying attention. Even Ottawa. This would head into Ottawa. If this holds together, it would eventually head into Ottawa. So we need to be paying close attention to these communities farther to the east of this storm, because it's not going to be too long, and this storm will probably hold together, and you just got to assume that this storm is going to hold together, and you need to be weather aware and start taking steps here to getting ready for this storm to move into your area. So we are going to continue to watch this situation very closely. Again, we just have the one tornado warning. I do want to mention too, for tomorrow, there is red flag warnings everywhere here, as well as fire weather watches for a large chunk of our coverage area: Nebraska, South Dakota, even into western Minnesota and far northwestern Iowa. Be on the lookout for tomorrow. We have fire danger concerns for tomorrow. This would include southern South Dakota into eastern South Dakota, and then central and western Nebraska. Far northeastern Nebraska, the Sioux City area, Sioux Falls, I-29 corridor, and then I-90 from Sioux Falls all the way out towards Wall. Pierre, Aberdeen, Watertown, Brookings, Huron, Mitchell, you guys are all included as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. And then there is also the severe thunderstorm watch that is also posted here for central Iowa. It includes Carroll, Ames, Iowa Falls, and Waterloo included in the severe thunderstorm watch until 7 p.m. Central. So we got an hour and a half to go for that one, and we'll see if they cancel it early. But the main event here is this tornado watch that is now in effect until 9 p.m. Central, and that's going to be our main situation that we're going to be following here. So here is the radar picture as it stands right now. Again, it's going through Derby and Lucas right now, and it's just about to move into the Chariton area as well as Williamson. So you guys don't have much time left. You guys have to be in your storm shelter. I do want to mention, too, there is quite a few chasers on this storm as well. Unfortunately, I cannot show their chaser feed on our live, but I can look behind the scenes at what they're seeing out there and see if there's anything. I can see if they can see anything. It looks like right now there's a lowering base and a lowering wall cloud that is on this storm. But as of right now, no confirmation yet of anything. Looks like we did get a new severe thunderstorm warning. Yep, new severe thunderstorm warning for this storm that is tornado warned. And let me go ahead and read this off for you. So, new severe thunderstorm watch issued. And let's see what this one is. So this is for Lucas County as well as Monroe and Marion counties in south central Iowa. And this is out now until 6:15. So severe thunderstorm located over Lucas, moving east at 40. So the storm is starting to pick up speed again. So now it's moving at 40 again. Quarter-sized hail is the main threat with this storm. Locations include Chariton, Russell, Lavilia, Lucas, Williamson, Derby, Melrose, Marysville, Red Haw, Lake State Park, all included. So that is the latest on that storm. Looking at the velocity, I'm not really seeing a whole lot there either. Let's go back to the other source here. So we are seeing what I think this storm might end up doing. It does look like this is going to turn into a line of thunderstorms, of severe weather. It's going to become a line here, and it looks like it's already doing that. It's in the process of becoming a line. Once it does, it looks like it'll be more of a what we call like QLCS type setup where there could be some embedded spin-ups, but overall the tornado threat should be a little bit lower, but still possible. It's still going to be possible. But it does look like this activity will form one big line and just continue to move east for the rest of the afternoon into the evening hours across Iowa. And it also wouldn't surprise me at all if they canceled the severe thunderstorm watch as well. Oh, and it looks like they did. So looks like they canceled much. So that severe thunderstorm watch. In fact, I can just let me go ahead and just get rid of that here. Looks like we got another tornado warning in Illinois. Looks like we did get a tornado warning. Yeah, just now. It looks like we did get a tornado warning in Illinois for north central Illinois. This is out towards... Looks like out near the Oregon and Byron, Illinois. This is a tiny cell, by the way. Look at this thing. This is a tiny cell. And we have a tornado warning on this storm. So very interesting there. So I just wanted to mention this here. This is for Ogle County in Illinois now until 6:15 p.m. Central. New tornado warning there, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. This is a pretty small cell, but looks like on the velocity, not really seeing a whole lot there. But if we were to see anything, it'd be down here towards Oregon, just south of Oregon. So Oregon, Illinois, you guys are under the gun here for a tornado warning that is now in effect. You know, even looking at the shear, I'll tell you what, there is a little bit of shear detection on the radar. So they did issue that tornado warning. So something we'll keep an eye on. We'll keep a close eye out for that one. I do want to mention, by the way, the tornado warning for the Iowa side of the border. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire. So we just have these severe thunderstorm warnings that continue across the area. So we have a lot of severe weather going on, again, across Missouri, eastern Kansas, down into Texas, over into the Ohio Valley, even into Illinois. There's a tornado warning in Illinois, believe it or not. So we are just going to continue to monitor the latest on all of this activity. New severe thunderstorm warning on this storm, which based on what I saw earlier, not surprised there that they issued that. So let me go ahead and read this off here. A new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa, for Decatur and Wayne counties in south central Iowa here until 6:15. This storm is moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. It's located over Lineville and Clio, Iowa. Quarter-sized hail is the threat with this storm. This will be near the Corydon area, Allerton, Lineville, Garden Grove, Clio, Pleasanton, South Lineville, and then Nine Eagles State Park. So we'll keep a close eye on that storm, but it does look like just a hail threat there. Our storm that had a tornado warning on it has been allowed to expire. It looks like this is turned more into a hail threat. Quarter-sized hail is what we're seeing with this storm. And this storm has a severe thunderstorm warning tag on it now, but still a very strong storm. If you are in Chariton, you guys are seeing that right now, as well as Derby. So Derby, Chariton, Williamson, you guys are going through this storm right now. And we're getting some, according to the Doppler radar, it looks like they're suggesting over 2 1/3 inch hail on this storm. So that would not shock me at all. Looking at the radar picture here, looks like we have a pretty good hail signature on the Doppler. Russell, you guys are next, as well as Columbia, Melrose, Attica, Heitman. you guys are all next for this thunderstorm. Then we have this other severe thunderstorm warning in Iowa. This is the one in Benton County. For quarter-sized hail, storm is still moving east at 30 miles per hour. We did get an update to the warning. Let me go ahead and read it off here. Tornado warning again continues for northeastern Benton County in Iowa. Quarter-sized hail. Prepare immediately for large hail and deadly cloud-to-ground lightning. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure. Stay away from windows. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. So looks like the main threat out of this storm is hail and heavy rain. And that's going to be the threat with that one. And looks like we have another strong storm here over Gilman, Iowa as well. This one did have a severe thunderstorm warning on it earlier, but is below severe limits at this time. And then we had one up here near Greeley, Manchester. We had a severe thunderstorm warning up here. That one has been allowed to expire as well. And again, we are watching this tornado warning here in north central Illinois as well. Looks like this is the only tornado warning that we have in the country now, and it's in north central Illinois. Looking at the velocity, it is a very small cell, and not really seeing anything with this at this time. So looks like right now we are not really seeing a whole lot here with this. So that is the latest here. I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to go ahead and jump off the air, as it looks like the Iowa threat at this time has gone down a little bit. But the tornado watch continues until 9 p.m. Central. If we get another tornado warning, we will jump back on here for you guys and bring you the latest. But for now, it looks like things have calmed down a little bit, at least on the Iowa side of things. Now, there's still some strong thunderstorms, and there's 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in Iowa. But the tornado threat at this time is has gone away for the time being. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire, but if we get another tornado warning, we will hop back on here and bring you the latest. We'll continue to watch the tornado warning as well in Illinois, but at this point, it's a very small cell. At this point, we're not really seeing a whole lot with that one. But any further updates that we get, be sure to check out our social media page, and we will be active on social media, bringing you guys any further information, any further updates that we get. We will bring them to you guys as always. But looks like we are going to jump off here. We wanted to bring you guys the latest on what's going on again. This severe weather is expected to continue for the remainder of the evening here across Iowa, with that slight chance for a tornado, as they again have that tornado watch posted until 9 p.m. Central. It does include Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, all included. So that's going to be it for the time being here. We'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in and watching and all the support for us here. So for everyone here at T-Storm Chasers, my name is Riley. Thank you.